Hi everyone, this is Grandma Bubbles Beauty Basics coming to you today with a quick do-it-yourself beauty tip. I am asked all the time about my teeth. I'm complimented all the time, thank you, about how white they are, how straight they are, and all that kind of stuff. And I had a question in my inbox asking me what do I use on my teeth to keep them so white. So I am going to give you a peek into my pantry, so to speak, and let you see what I use to for my oral hygiene. Now, I don't want to mislead you to think that I use this all of the time, every day. I do use other products, but this is what I use the majority of the time. And as you can see here, oops, I guess if I turn around, I use hydrogen peroxide, and I generally have this in a big container. You can see that, baking soda. That's what I use. This is what's left. Now I fill this up with baking soda. I just buy it and I just fill it up, and I put all my baking soda in this. Now, as you can see, for bleaching my skin, for having whiter teeth, I use these two products that you could have possibly in your pantry. Now let me tell you what I do. I take the baking soda, I use it two ways. One, I do a 50-50 mix of peroxide and water. For those of you who have used peroxide before, or for those of you who do not know, who have never used peroxide, I just start with it right there. For you who have never used peroxide on your teeth, please sir, please ma'am, y'all, do not use peroxide full strength. It will burn the fool out of your gums. Not hot like alcohol, but like acid on your gums, and like it's eating your gums. I'll tell you the story after a while. Anyway, let me just tell you a story. I just thought about it. I have a friend who used to use straight peroxide on his teeth, and he had really nice teeth. So I wanted to do that too. He just said, well, I just use peroxide in my mouth. And I thought, well, okay, cool. So I throw back peroxide in my mouth and squirt it out on my teeth. And I had just brushed my teeth. He didn't tell me don't do it on a fresh brushed mouth. He didn't tell me that. He just said that's what he does. And I brushed my teeth too hard. I brushed them too rigorously and too long. So I really destroy my gums. Well, as you know, open sores, wounds in your mouth. That peroxide set me on fire. It around my gum, around my tooth, and it had turned it white, like peroxide bubble stuff. It was bubbling all in my mouth and on my tongue, and oh my God, it was horrible. And no matter how much I tried to rinse it out, it would not come out. And then I had little flakes of gum coming off because it had chewed up. No, don't use straight peroxide. I don't know what was in that peroxide that I bought then, but don't use it. Just don't do that. Do a 50-50 water and peroxide mix, and that's enough peroxide to kill any germs or whatever in your mouth, and that's a good rinse. Make sure you spit it out. Do not swallow your peroxide, but that's 50-50, a mouth rinse. 50-50 water peroxide mouth rinse. Now you can take that same mixture, or the same mix, and mix it with the baking soda here. And you just put a little bit, no measuring, just put a little bit either in a little container. I usually decant it into a different container. I don't stick my toothbrush into my container. That cross-contamination, you don't want to do that, and especially if you got spit and slop and stuff on your toothbrush. That's nasty. But I just usually, if not another container, I just put it in the palm of my hand. I just put a little baking soda down there in the palm of my hand, and I take my peroxide and then just squirt it in there and create a paste, and then take my toothbrush and then put it in there, and then I brush my teeth very gently. I don't scrub hard like I used to. What I have replaced the scrubbing with is the length of time that I brush my teeth. And according to my dentist, he said a good practice would be to brush my teeth the length of saying your ABCs. So the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and that should be sufficient. But I go overboard as usual, and I brush my teeth ABCs at the bottom, and then the ABCs at the top, and I do ABCs in the back, ABCs in the top and the back, and then I brush my tongue and the roof of my mouth. That's just what I do. So I'm just sharing this. So now I've given you 2 recipes for peroxide mouth rinse, 50-50 peroxide and water mix, half and half. And you can do a paste. The paste is to scrub or to gently exfoliate your teeth to get some of the plaque and the tartar off of it. The peroxide is semi-abrasive, or it's abrasive enough to scrub your teeth. It also has a peroxide, absorbs odors, and so it helps in the odor absorption in your mouth. And so the peroxide also helps to kill any bacteria or germs that would be in your mouth. And so that is my routine that I use. I know I use that at least once a week, maybe twice, depending on what I've been eating during the week and if I've drank a lot of coffee. So if you have any questions, I just wanted to share this with you. Feel free to get in contact with me at Grandma Bubbles Beauty Basics. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.